All right, I'll try to get this story out and I'll try to be as quick as possible. I had traveled to a total of 17 countries in 2017. The last country I traveled to that year was Sri Lanka. In many of those countries that I traveled to, I had encountered 109 or 1009. However, in Sri Lanka, I don't have a specific story or a specific encounter to retell. But here is what happened when I returned from Sri Lanka. I flew back from Sri Lanka to Saudi Arabia, where I worked and I lived. I went through customs, I went through baggage claim, and I was heading out of the airport after returning from my trip. I exited the airport and I needed a taxi in order to get home. The first taxi in line, the license plate of that taxi read 109. Now, why is that significant? Because had I been a few minutes later, had I been a few minutes earlier, maybe I would not have taken that particular taxi home. That I would have missed that taxi. Not that there was anything special about that particular taxi, but the fact that that taxi did have a license plate that began with 109, I played with the idea that this was a sign that was to be my taxi. That taxi was meant for me. And that's what happened. Because I was there in that moment, and because that taxi was there in that moment, we met, and I took that taxi home. So that was another encounter with 109 or 109. All right, these are the 109 Chronicles. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.